and we had no idea who this Ed guy was. We just thought he was a fan. And they turned their phone, it was like FaceTiming Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, who'd you hear it from?
My mum.
Yeah. Carla.
I was just like pulling it back and wasn't even thinking either. And you're like, look, guys.
And I just held it there and it's just gone.
But when we did it with Sophie at Reading and Leeds,
Yeah.
she was like, yeah. I was like, I think I got the lyrics wrong. She's like, yeah, you do.
I mean, I would
Little
get pretty
longer now.
pissed off with my wardrobe. Even just living out of a suitcase, I'd be like,
my
I'm so
gosh.
over this. Listen up. This is a very special episode. If you've known me from my time on radio, you would have heard me speak about this duo plenty of times. In fact, their song Without You was the first track that I ever played on my show, Home and Hosed on Triple J. It's Royel Otis. In this chat, we go from the very beginning of their time together right up until Coachella next year. So if you want to know about the life of this band, you're in the right place. We hear about what it's like to be constantly on tour, the sacrifices they've made along the way, to rubbing shoulders with the elite. They're one of the biggest bands in the world right now. So what does that really look like? In honor of this chat, I'm wearing my Royel Otis merch from 2020, one of the first gigs that I went to of theirs. So let's do it. From a fan to a friend, this is Royel Otis on Listen Up with me, Ash McGregor. Royel freaking Otis, you're in the building.
What's up?
What is up? Guys, I'm so excited that you are here because it has been honestly such a surreal 5 years watching you go from being in 50 cap rooms to then seeing you play. I've been in the crowd overseas at festivals that you've been playing at and having hundreds of thousands of people just adoring you. And then now that we get to unpack it all on the podcast, it feels very full circle, right?
Crazy.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Crazy times.
So take me back. How did Royel Otis meet? I know you've been asked this so many times, but let's just put it to bed.
Let's finish it. This is the last
This
time.
is the last time.
Just we just mutual friends, like real boring,
Yeah.
you know.
Was it at a bar?
It was at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
kind of.
not really.
It was like a round bar. It's like we were, like I would see, we lived in the same area and would,
Like
I
I saw
don't know,
you
it
on
was like
Gould
Gould Street, Beach Road, Hotel,
Oh,
I don't know,
geez.
the Beaver, Royal, Bondi, just like places just around.
So you just knew each other just from going out at night. And then at what
kind
point?
of mutual friends and, yeah,
At what point
Exes.
do you go?
Ex-girlfriends.
Exes?
Ex-girlfriends with friends.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Are they still in touch?
I don't think so.
I'm
Not
sure
to us,
we would
no.
have to be in touch with them.
That's so true. That's so true. Do you? At what point did you go? All right, let's actually start making music together. Because I can imagine going from just being in peripherally each other's friendship circles to then actually turning this into something that's a bit more of a, let's sit down and
A
write.
fish.
Yeah.
I think that was at Beach Road Hotel.
Yeah. It was, I think it was like
Do you
10
remember the conversation?
Yeah.
Tell me. Paint a picture.
I remember I got back because I went overseas for like 2 months, and then I got back and you texted me like, I just want to link up and chat and have a beer or whatever, and I came and met you, and you were Chalmers.
Yeah,
Beach Road.
Chris.
His friend.
Do you know Chalmers?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
There you go.
And then,
I think
He
I
left.
sent you a song.
yeah, I think he showed me them for the first time, or maybe you did, I don't know.
And
he
yeah,
le-
just kind of
He left, and then he used to show me some demos and stuff.
Wow.
Play
And then you were
ball.
like, hey, I could jump in on this.
I think I was like
He was like,
just trying to see if you liked the songs that I had, because I liked his voice on the song that he shared with me earlier, like before you went away. And I was like, do you want to start a project? But it was only supposed to be something that was like studio
Just for
band,
funsies.
not like touring or anything like that.
Well, do you look back on that and go, wow, I wish I could tell them what they were actually getting into?
Yeah. I have no idea. I didn't even like think of touring as like a thing in my head for some reason. That's something that we would do.
So what did you think you were going to do growing up?
Well, just like if I was gonna do music, I never liked the idea of even like, at first it was like we didn't really even want to be in it. I don't think like it was like going to be just like the covers weren't going to be us or anything. It's just going to be like releasing music and just like
Yeah.
quite like from afar, mysterious, or not mysterious, but just like not showing a face on it, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just wanted to
I
put
like the
music
idea
out
of that.
for the sake of it,
music,
putting it
just
out.
being
Yeah.
music and not having any like personal thing attached to it.
What was it like when you were writing together then? Like, what were you making?
A few songs on the first EP. Like the first song we ever did together was a song called Wait, which was on campus, and that ended up on there, and
It was like super chill.
super chill.
Like, zero pressure.
Where were you recording?
His sunroom.
My sunroom.
Really?
On Blair Street.
Wow. So you had a whole setup there?
Whole setup.
No.
Well, not.
I
not
mean,
a whole
like I had a
setup,
laptop.
computer and that little mic. Yeah,
That little
tiny
recorder
little
mic.
Recorder mic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it made everything sound cool. I still have it.
Yeah.
But
Then we went to Sudex, Julian Sudex place, and actually recorded some stuff there.
Do you still listen back to those old tunes? Or are they,
I've not listened
do you
for
look back at them
ages.
and go, oh, I hate listening to those?
I weirdly heard one of the songs in a mall in LA.
Which
and I was
one?
like, what the
From the
heck?
campus?
I was with my friend and she'd not even heard it. Was it from campus?
Was it Egg Beater?
Oh, it was Egg Beater, actually. Is that on
Some Bar and Grill, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
And were you
damn,
happy
so maybe
to hear
not.
it? Were you happy to hear it? Were you like,
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is all right. Like, as in, like, why haven't I listened to this in ages, you know?
Yeah, take me back. Because it's also nice to like be like, holy shit, that was
Reminisce.
the sound that I was making then. And then,
Yeah.
you know, even looking at Hickey now and how far that you've come. But we'll get to Hickey in a bit.
Yeah.
I remember when I first, actually, I've got my phone here. I'll read you this text. I remember when I first heard of you guys.
Really?
I went out with a friend who was from Bondi. This was 2020.
Who was the
2020.
friend?
Do I dox? No, his name's Lewis, actually. No last name.
Lewis.
No last name for the sake of the podcast.
Yeah.
He said to me when we were out, he was like, Ash, a person I know from high school has released a new song. I think you're going to really love it. So he sent me a link. I messaged him back on the
Wait, so I know him?
Maybe,
Sounds
yes.
like it.
Lewis.
Wait, you're going to sit here the whole podcast. Think about it. I reply at 11:22 p.m. Oof, listening to this track in the Uber now. I love it. This is Without You.
Oh.
Crazy.
Great riffs, well mixed, effing catchy. I love it. He said, you glad to hear you're liking it. And I said, big time. I wish they had more out. Where'd you find it? He said, we went to school together. And I said, oh, wow. And they lived in New York? And he said, no, that's Royal. I went to school with Otis. Question mark.
Yes.
Who's Bondi through and through. And yeah, frothing for the next release too. And I said, Bondi through and through. Haha. Yeah, I'm keen to hear what else they have in the bank. And then I remember you guys took Without You down from Spotify because this was in my high rotation. It's the link that was originally put up is no longer there. And it got released in
re-released it,
2021.
right?
Yeah. And I remember the follow-up of Only You, and you put it up on Triple J Unearthed, and I was like, yes, there's a follow-up. Thank God. And it was so different.
Crazy.
So crazy.
Why'd we take it down?
I can't remember why, but I remember there was a reason.
Maybe it was the mix or something.
It was a
think-
mix thing, I think, yeah. And then I can't remember. But I remember Andrew having some sort of...
And it was like, I think it sounded too quiet.
It was weird because, yeah, Dave Friedman mixed it, which was so sick. But
Yeah, that was amazing.
it was this thing when it came out on Spotify that it just like sounded really quiet, the record.
Huh.
I think it still might. It's just like, it doesn't really... From what you get, like the mixes we got sent back originally on Spotify, it just sounds a bit more quiet.
It just compressed it somehow
Yeah.
and made it really quiet. Well, I'm glad you picked it up.
Yeah, I
but
think it was the mastering.
I that song was genuinely my high rotation. I remember.
It sounds like it because I totally forgot about that game.
Yeah.
I
And
really want to
then-
know who this...
Who this
guy
Lewis
is.
character is. I'll show you afterwards.
I think I know who it is.
Capaldi.
You know who it is? Well, there you go. He was the one who put me onto you. And then that year I was at the Genesis Owusu after party for ARIAs, and I had no
yeah.
idea that you guys would be playing, but you got up on stage and I was like, oh my God, Royel Otis here. And no one in the room would have known.
Or cared that we were there.
Yeah. It's crazy. Do you think back on those early gigs and just go like, I loved how small and intimate they were?
Or, I mean, not like those ones because those ones no one's really paying attention. No one's there to see the band. It's kind of nice, but it's like
Kind of
also
sad
can
too.
be, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And I think Genesis had did he get like 6 ARIAs that night? And that was still like, had all the restrictions because of COVID and stuff. So
yeah, you're right.
It was weird that night.
But yeah, the early gigs was like, it was funny.
They were.
I like
we
pub
played
gigs.
like a chicken. I've said it before, like a chicken wing store or something in like Central Coast, like a chicken wing bar. And there was like the only people that were there was like Roy's
My brother
and his friend and their girlfriends, and then we didn't. For some reason, Jules didn't drum, but he DJ'd and Roy played guitar over it. And I just sat and sung. And then we got free wings afterwards. And
that's the rock star lifestyle. I can't
so
imagine
funny.
you guys with a DJ set in the background, like
so
a tape
weird.
in the background.
So weird. There was also a time where we were meant to support Meg, but you couldn't do it for some reason.
I was like,
And then Jules couldn't do it. And then I was like, okay, I'll just go do it. So I went to Milton and Milton Theatre and played all by myself these songs.
I had COVID.
It was sick. Something was happening. I can't remember. And we're like, we shouldn't. I was like, we shouldn't do it. And then I was like, I'll just go and do it. And then it was horrible.
You really took one for the team.
I heard positive things.
It was funny.
Oh yeah, who'd you hear it from?
My mum.
Yeah. Carla.
Mum was the only one there. Hell yeah.
So funny. I was playing songs like Bull Breed and like,
How?
I don't know what I was doing.
Bull Breed,
Just strutting, just
that's crazy.
By yourself.
Just tapping on the acoustic.
Yeah, he's got a loop pedal out. He's
Yeah.
got like Ed Sheeran mode on it.
so funny.
That is funny. But it is crazy. You're still playing songs from those days because like even the Oxford Art Factory gig, I've got footage of you guys doing Oysters in My Pocket. And then it pans around to the crowd and it's, only so many people, like 5 rows deep. What is it, 100 capacity
Yeah, yeah.
room at the gallery. And then you're still playing them in sets now. Does it ever get old? Do you still find new life in these songs?
The crowd gives it a new life,
Yeah.
I think.
For sure.
Hearing it is a whole different thing. I'm definitely sick of hearing it. Like on
Fair
the radio,
enough.
like radio, or like I always hear it at an airport. But when crowds are like singing it or going nuts, it's just always exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, but who knows
Yeah.
for how long that will last.
Oh, I can see it being for quite a while, guys. What's all that for you? When did it start feeling like the momentum was picking up and this wasn't just going to be you guys doing a faceless band?
I think it was after Oysters was released.
Oysters, and then last year felt like it was
Definitely amped
because
up.
we played so many shows as well. It felt
Yeah.
like it was kind of going like that.
Yeah, last year was crazy. But do you reckon last year kicked off with the covers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Murder on the Dance Floor.
Murder on the Dance Floor. Yeah, Triple J like a version, Murder on the Dance Floor. I was in the room for that in the booth.
Yeah.
And I remember coming in that morning being like, oh, I'm so excited for Royel Otis. Like they changed it overnight.
Yeah.
And we were all going, all right, let's see how this goes. What was the process behind that? Did you know? Yeah, tell me.
We were in the rehearsal studio in is it called Talons?
Yeah, in Rose Bay.
In Rose Bay. And we were just like, I don't know, we were so exhausted and not really ready to do it. And just going through all these songs, and Maddie, you know Mads?
Mm-hmm.
Her and I had this like message thing going of all these different songs, and I was saying like Kylie Minogue, I think you were saying On a Night Like This.
Oh, that's
And yeah.
keep that in the back pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be great.
And then we were doing it, like, just going through like those sort of real early 2000s pop sort of songs. And one of them was Murder on the Dance Floor. Because I had a whole playlist that I played at the Beaver called Roy's Naughties, which was like songs from the noughties.
Yeah.
And that, like, it was all songs like that.
So
you know?
it was really fitting that that song was also having a moment in the zeitgeist, but also it did mean a lot to you.
Yeah.
Did you know when you recorded it that was going to go off?
No.
We were thinking of having it pulled.
No, I did.
Really?
Yeah. Well, both times with,
Even with Linger?
yeah.
Why is that?
Well, also, like, I remember Linga being like, I don't know, I was struggling with it a bit. I found it really hard that day.
Oh yeah.
Just being like,
Well, it was early.
It was early in the morning, but it was the same like Murder, because we were planning to do Build Me Up Buttercup, and then obviously it came up with Maddie and stuff, but then Andrew came in and was like, so you guys should try Murder, and then like it was like the day before, and we're like, all right, so we tried it, and then like this will work for now. This is like,
yeah,
so you showed up on the day.
We maybe like went through it twice. 3.
Yeah, I can't even remember, but I think it's just a song
like
that we all knew. So it was like it was like we can get through it because we know it. But I didn't know it well enough because I sung the lyrics wrong.
Did you?
Anyway,
yeah. Well, it's simplified.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
I haven't
wrong,
noticed
just
that.
simplified.
I think I just say bet not kill the groove. Instead, I think it goes bet not kill the groove, bet not steal the moves. I think I just say bet not kill the groove the whole time.
Hey.
But when we did it with Sophie at Reading and Leeds, she was like, yeah, I was like, I think I got the lyrics wrong. She's like, yeah, you do. But
so she had noticed
version.
when she had listened to the cover.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! Learning from Sensei.
Yeah,
like,
I know. I was like,
I repent.
sorry.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
what was it like performing it with her and meeting her?
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But like,
I was actually probably one of the most nerve-wracking shows I think for me.
Truly.
Yeah, the whole time I was just because normally like you can when we play when no one comes up we just get into it and you get into a groove and not really thinking about anything or just like what's in front of you. But the whole time I was like, Sophie's coming on, Sophie's coming on. Got to introduce her, and I was like,
oh no,
don't slip up.
But she nailed it, and she was just grooving and dancing. And
honestly, it looked so like a lot of fun that you were both having.
She like commanded the crowd.
Yeah.
But beforehand, we went through it like acoustically in a like trailer, and she was just like. But that moment was surreal because I was like, "What is happening? This is," and she's like, such a sweetheart.
Yeah,
like and funny.
What a fever dream that would have been.
It was weird.
Oh,
I was actually more nervous going through it acoustically in the trailer than I was
on stage.
On stage, yeah.
Just because she could like really be so intimate with you.
It was like this situation, just like.
And that was the first time you had ever met her.
Yeah.
Whoa. And you're like, all right, let's quickly figure this is like 2.0 for the actual like version when you're going, let's quickly figure this out because we're going to have to go do it in real life soon.
Yeah.
Been here, done that. That is crazy that you have had 2 covers go absolutely bananas. And I hate that I said bananas.
I was like,
absolutely bananas. But like the reality of that, what did that look like for you on your end when you started seeing these numbers go up and all these new fans coming in? What was happening for you? Did you realize how big they were getting, or was this kind of happening in the background?
Well, we were touring, I think, so we didn't really know, and we were just exhausted. But I think like members of our team and stuff were like, "You've done it again." We were talking to each other. "No, McCain, you've done it again."
Let's celebrate.
And I think Andrew was going on holiday with his family, and then his holiday kind of got just sidetracked by it going like viral or whatever. But we were like, don't check it. Like we didn't want to look at it or anything or see or hear anything about it because we thought it was going to be like completely panned.
Totally. Yeah. Do you reckon, did you have a team conversation after that being like, all right, how do we get out of this being known for these 2 songs?
Covers.
We can't.
Kind of was, but like, yeah, I think, there was a moment, I guess, where we were like, all right, no more covers. Like,
yeah.
But then we literally did one. We've done 2 this year, I think. So it was like, and
every radio station now has like
covers. It's like a thing. You go in and do a cover, and this is also cool. It's kind of fun. I don't know.
Just let me play my music.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to. I also think about you guys. You know, you were touring and you were on the road so much. How do you find the time to be learning all these other bits and pieces when you just want, like, can we just play the songs that we already know and love? And we know them inside out, back to front. You know.
That's why we do it. So like we'll linger and. We did like the White Flag. We just did a strip down because you don't need to rehearse and stuff with the band.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
it's easier than our songs because we've got to figure out how to play like 4 guitar parts all at once. Like when there's just the 2 of us playing.
So
like,
true.
With like Tim Air, not TC Timmy.
Yeah, your keys
Jimmy
player.
Timmy.
Timmy.
He's doing a bunch. He's got like, I don't know, 4 synths now that he's just bouncing
busy.
between.
The setup.
And he's doing backup vocals and
And the tambourine.
there's the tempo as well.
Just the
And then sometimes
hype.
he gets up and
Hype
does a
man's
little-
everyone
yeah,
in the crew.
dance.
Yeah, it's good that you have that in your crew,
yeah.
but not in the acoustic sets.
No, you can't.
You got to be your own
strip
hype
it back.
man.
Yeah.
But it takes you back to that day where you got up there by yourself, Otis,
my
and you're
God.
like, oh no.
Milton. Why wasn't he there?
I don't know. He was sick, I think, as well.
Everyone got COVID that day.
Honestly,
Or he had
True.
maybe. Yeah, I can't remember.
because I mean,
So
like
funny.
Meg, it's Meg's show.
Yeah.
Do you ever have moments where you're like, in this whole virality and oysters in your pocket picking up, were you ever having moments where it was getting so big that you just couldn't catch up with it? You know, or did you ever have moments where you're going, holy shit, this is becoming a bigger beast than I am ready for?
I think it's weird because, like, I don't know, I was talking to someone about it the other day, but it's like when you're touring and playing like shows almost like every day, you're literally like surrounded. You're in a world of just like all it is freaking Royel Otis. Like when we're doing it, it's like it's so weird. Even it's like coming back to Australia because you get a sense of what kind of reality actually is and like what's like a normal life and like what the real world kind of is and like and coming back here has just been I found really chill.
Is that whiplash to slow down?
Kind
A
of.
little bit, yeah. It's been a bit of like it's an adjustment for sure.
Yeah. Do you get antsy where you're like, oh, I got to move on to the next city? Like this, you're probably so used to living out of a suitcase now.
Yeah. Well,
being
it's
stable.
more. I'm antsy to find a place to actually just stay in for a while.
But you don't want to.
No, I do want
You're
to.
antsy to find
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. I mean, I would
little
get pretty
longer now.
pissed off with my wardrobe, even just living out of a suitcase. I'd be like,
my
I'm so
God.
over this.
sick,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Well,
Totally.
we also have too much. We like pick up things all along the way and then have to like,
Ship it back,
yeah,
drop it off.
and to where I don't even know where it is. There's a storeroom somewhere.
Huh.
Storage room. Is a storage room a storeroom?
Can't
Yes. A storage room is a storeroom. A storeroom, I think, is like more like a cupboard in a facility, whereas a storage room feels like those roller doors.
Is a mart
with the
just
canals.
a short version of
Yeah.
market?
A mart is a what?
Is a mart a short version of market?
A mart.
You know when you have a mart?
Kmart.
Like a
Yeah.
mart, like a grocery.
K
Like a,
market. Maybe. Supermarket.
Something to think about.
These are the deep questions that we really need to find the answers to. Roy. I'm sure this keeps you up at night.
It does.
It does.
Nightmares.
Horrible. How is life on the road though? Because you do live in this bubble. I imagine all these people become your family.
Yeah.
yeah.
Must be fun. It must be fun being like just having these really nice personal relationships that everyone knows you so intimately. But then I can imagine you're also like watching home and going, oh,
Yeah.
I hate seeing this from afar.
Yeah.
I think it's the family stuff is the hard part from afar. But and also not being able to just go somewhere by yourself is
Yeah.
kind of
Oh, you really?
real frustrating.
So
But
you're at that point where you have to have
always with someone.
chaperone.
No.
Well, more so just in the sense that your days are planned out for you and like
Oh,
you
right.
go like this thing like there's a schedule and
no sick days. You can't
no sick
call in
days, yeah.
sick if you
Really.
wake up.
Just and there's you get like a bit of time in between and stuff to walk around wherever you are.
What would be your dream day?
My dream day?
Mm-hmm.
Like regardless of touring, like
Uh-huh.
oh okay,
What are we doing?
A swim in a nice
Harbour Beach.
A harbour beach.
That is
A
not
little
what I was
beach
going to
beach.
say.
Nah, I
You're
like
a
a
Harbour
Harbour
Beach
Beach.
boy.
Yeah, I like the flat.
Oh, still water
okay.
kind of irks me.
Really?
I'd just go like a tropical sort of the water's like nice. You don't get like the shiver when you jump in.
Yeah.
Clear.
Do you like the shiver?
And then go to
I
the
like
movies.
the shiver.
The movies.
I'll go to the movies.
Yeah.
Big movie boy.
And then sushi.
Yes.
Yum cha. Actually, yum cha in the morning.
In the
yeah.
morning.
Yum
Well,
cha. That's what,
And then you're doing
11:30.
this the whole day. It's
not,
going
like 11, like just before. And you're really
Yeah.
full, and then you go home and it's raining outside.
Oh, yeah.
And you go into the little movie room and chuck on The Lion King.
Oh. Say less.
There you go.
I know you boys are fans of Disney.
Yeah.
This is a part of your pre-show ritual, right?
It
was
is
for a
every now
bit,
and then.
Every now and then.
Just gets the vocals warmed up when you're singing like Beauty and the Beast and stuff.
Oh yeah. Out of all the songs in the world, Disney is the one that warms up your vocals. Is this like a tried and tested? You can't have anything else.
Well, you don't do like vocal warm ups. Like
Not really.
you hear people doing the like whole like
1, 1, 2, 1, 1,
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god, 3, 2.
and
Oh, that's so theatre of
I'm
you.
so stoked you don't do that. 'Cause it does my head in here and that.
Oh, does it? PTSD. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I feel like, your vocals are pretty like, I feel like vocals get warmed up just throughout the day by talking and stuff. By the time it's 9 o'clock, I don't personally, maybe if the songs are harder to sing, maybe, but our songs are pretty chill. So it's
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. I don't feel like you're screaming into the mic.
Shouting but not
Shouting,
screaming.
Yeah.
We're not belting like crazy vocal notes. Like Mac, for example, I feel like she is a great, she's like a proper singer and she needs to like, we're talking
She's
about
so
the other day and she
impressive.
does some warm-ups. She needs to do that.
Oh,
She
she
did-
needs.
She doesn't need to, but like, it's good
But
for her because like
yeah.
she's like
Also, it's like having that routine probably puts you into a mindset, so then you can go on stage, and it's like, you know, having. If I do this, then I will perform well.
Exactly.
You know, like
Yeah.
having
Like
that
a
tick
OCD
off
kind
the
of
box and boxes in your head.
yeah.
Do you have anything that you have to do before you go on?
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. I do like having a sip of beer.
Sue him.
So, sue me.
Sue me.
True.
Do you get nervous?
When Sophie Ellis-Bextor comes up on
Yeah.
stage, I do, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Do you, Roy?
Yes. Always.
Always.
But if I would drink because I was nervous and try to mask it with like beers. But then when I stopped drinking, I was way less nervous.
Oh,
So I'm like,
you were
what-
baby feeding
what came
the problem.
first? Yeah.
Yeah. I know that you've had Bad Bunny in the crowd, you've had Chris Martin in the crowd, you've had so many celebs. Does that freak you out knowing that people that you've grown up watching or celebs in the zeitgeist are watching you?
Yeah, sometimes it does. Like, I prefer to not know who's in the
Yeah,
crowd.
yeah.
Like,
Don't
and then
tell me.
afterwards, like, if someone comes up to me, if someone came up to me before and was like, yeah, Chris Martin's watching the show or whatever, I'd be like, fuck, why'd you tell me
you
that?
say
I
that?
know I was going to be thinking about that the whole
So
time.
you'd rather Chris Martin come backstage and surprise you afterwards?
Yeah.
But you did.
Yeah.
He did.
That's what happened.
How was it? What's he like?
Nice guy.
Lovely, yeah.
Yeah.
Very like, he's got a lot going on.
Fair enough.
Yeah, good advice.
What did he tell you?
Just to look after yourself. And he was just checking. He's like, "Is everything like? How's life on the road? Do you guys feel like everything's alright?" He's also said. I think he just said, "Take time." He's like, live a normal life and get like life experiences and stuff because you need that to write music and do all that.
Yeah, that's so true.
Just good advice.
That is good advice. It's nice that you have these people at your fingertips who have lived exactly what you're going through to some
Chris
degree.
Martin's at our fingertips.
I would believe so. Didn't his son open for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moses.
Dancer, like, great band.
Yeah.
That was I think their first ever tour. And they're cool, really cool, sweet kids.
Yeah. You're opening doors for all these artists at the same time.
I think they've got plenty of doors without us.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. What was it like going on Jimmy Fallon?
Intense.
Yeah.
How
It's
do you find
funny.
doing TV?
It's weird because it's very just like it's structured and set up, and you're just in this little dressing room before you walk out, do it, and just walk off. Basically, like it's just like
Ooh, I hope I did
just
well.
like yeah,
And as
very
you-
in and out.
As you're walking from the dressing room to like the stage, it's all these A-listers just like
Austin
standing
Butler
around.
was just
Yeah, Mila Kunis.
so funny.
Dap them up. What's
Yeah.
up, guys?
What's up?
We're the band.
Yeah,
You get to see all the roots.
yeah,
That'd be pretty cool.
and their wardrobe.
And their wardrobe?
Yeah,
Imagine they've just got a huge wardrobe.
just a rack of clothes with all their like names
Oh, pretty
for
cool.
everything they could choose to wear that night.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like trying to guess.
Yeah, which outfit they're going to do today? If I were you, I'd do this one.
Jimmy was a cool dude. Though. He's
Really?
got energy.
Energy.
Truly.
Oh yeah.
And he does this every night. He's still got all that energy.
Yeah, it must be a pretty crazy job.
That's
you
pretty-
have to have
Forced to have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. He's made for it, that's for sure. Have you seen this video going around at the moment of Ed Sheeran with your vinyl?
it.
He's unpacking his house. Have you seen this, Roy?
Is that what
It-
Blake
Blake
says?
said,
Yeah,
Yeah, and he said, we've been moving house and I've been listening to Hickey on repeat.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because he worked with Blake, who produced a bunch of songs in Hickey as well.
But he's actually. We were in London working with Blake, and he was saying, "Oh, we should go to my friend Ed's bar and watch the football." So we were like, "Yeah, that'll be a nice little break. We'll go there." And they had a whole table set up for us and TV screen to watch this football at this like pub, little sweet looking pub. And the staff were like, everything's on us, and I think it was just us there. And like
And
Ed
Miles.
said, Ed told us not to take any cash from you guys or blah, blah, blah. And then at the end they were like, oh, Ed wants to say hi. And we had no idea who this Ed guy was. We just thought he was a fan. And they turned their phone, it was like FaceTiming Ed Sheeran. And we were like, hey man.
Oh my God, it's Ed Sheeran.
He's like, oh, sorry I'm not there. And it's all good.
That's so crazy. Blake, why didn't you tell us?
Yeah.
Tell me about your relationship with Blake and Omar on Hickey, because you historically have always worked with Chris Collins on your past records,
Yeah.
and then bringing in these new producers. I feel like you found a really great friendship there.
Yeah.
They're good dudes.
Yeah, boys.
Was it hard trying to figure out how other people operate at the start?
No. Well, because they're so professional and fast. It was like, if anything, it was hard to like sort of keep up with.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out how we were operating. At
Yeah.
the time,
Imposter
I think.
syndrome,
Yeah,
maybe.
it was weird. But it was cool. Definitely, it was different, and because there was also other producers. There was like the guys, Josh and Lydia from Jungle, jumped on.
Amy Allen.
Amy Allen, Billy Walsh, and then Chris did one. We did one song with Chris as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julian Bernetta, yeah. But yeah,
I think because there's like they want to sort of get the sound that we already created sort of out a bit more. So it was like, there's this mutual respect that once you kind of figured out that they think you're cool, it's like, okay, sick. And then you like
Let's
get
vibe.
confidence and stuff. And yeah, they're all so talented.
Do you ever go like, oh, I hope this is a good idea when you're putting it out in front of people who have worked with the biggest names in the world? And you like, are there ever moments where you're doubting yourself?
Always.
yeah, for sure. He's got to you go through that thing of like that mental thing of being like, oh, should I show it? No, don't show it. Just
Yeah.
like, don't say anything. Oh, fuck it, I'm going to say something. Just like put an
Yeah.
idea and like,
Got to be brave.
yeah. And like, I think the best stuff always comes from that. It's just being open and vulnerable and just especially if you're in a recording studio, that's kind of what you're there for,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. You almost lost an eye on this album. Is that true?
He almost lost
You almost
Me.
lost an eye
For
on this
me.
album.
I don't,
it was so stupid.
so stupid.
Tell
There's-
me the story. What happened?
Blake's got a video of it. So there was this like piece of rubber tubing, like it was about that long, and we worked out that I think you were playing with it, and it just stretched to an obscure length, like it was so stretchy. And so I got Otis to walk as far as he could with it, and I held it to my face because my theory was once it like went back to its normal length, I just didn't think about momentum or anything like that.
It was also so like jellyish that it just felt like it would just go. But I was just like pulling it back and wasn't even thinking either. And you're like, look, guys,
And I just held it there, and it's just gone. Yeah, gave me a black eye, and it was like it hurt a lot.
You're in the wars, mate.
Well, I did it to myself.
God,
and
you're gonna have
'cause
to
you
put
were
this guy in
standing
bubble
No,
wrap. Hey.
I was thinking about we need to back up Roy.
Yeah, we do need to back up.
He was standing there
Yeah.
going like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I was like, "Let it go, man." Blake's there filming, laughing.
Oh, geez, I'd love to see that footage from
It's
him.
got to be somewhere. We'll find it.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere. No, and it is a phenomenal album, and I know that you guys were went straight from touring into recording, and that would have just been such a whirlwind trying to then come up with creative ideas. Was that hard for you?
All of them made it
A
easier.
lot easier.
Yeah, it's why you lean on your village.
Yeah,
For sure. And they were so like hospitable and kind and no pressure. I didn't feel like there was from them. I didn't feel like there was pressure coming from them.
Yeah.
But it was definitely, I think, the hardest I found recording for sure that period.
Yeah.
Like making music and stuff.
Did you feel like there
trying
was,
to be creative
Yeah.
when you're just so burnt out, sort of thing.
and do you think there was pressure because you had all this new fan base and you're like, fuck, we got to get something out for them?
Yeah, and like everyone's thing was like, we got to try and make a song so you don't have to do covers. And we're like, oh, yeah, but the covers are easy.
Please get me back to the covers
Yeah.
now. Well, it's obviously worked out so well for you guys, and you're selling out shows left, right, and center. You're touring non-stop, and I know that you're only home for like literally a couple days. But then next year you're staring at Coachella. You're ticking off so many childhood bucket list moments.
Yeah, which is like the first, I think Reading and Leeds was like, what the heck? And then it was Glastonbury, but that was a wild one. And then Coachella. But I only found out through, I can't remember who it was, but a friend or my cousin messaged me saying, congrats on Coachella. And I was like,
You
what?
didn't know?
No. Well, I would have had an email that I've just gone, yep.
And check.
But
Fair enough. What is it looking like? Are you going to do something crazy for Coachella or
when is it?
April?
I don't know.
Hey, that's a lady you problem.
Yeah. We'll focus on that later.
Get Steve Martin to come out and play banjo.
All right, I'll be there. I'll
That'd
watch
be
it
rad.
happen.
Are you going?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Have you been before?
No, I've never been
Me
before,
either.
but I can't wait to see you guys on stage.
Okay.
When I knew that you were on the lineup, I was like, all right, we're changing plans. So what is next for Royel Otis? What are we looking at?
We're going to the bank and doing a bank statement. Something in
Yeah.
the bank right after this.
We needed ID.
Some taxing.
Oh, we're doing admin straight
Yeah,
after
admin
this
straight after
podcast. Nice.
And
I
then,
love to hear it. And then hopefully some slowing down.
yeah,
and
I
finding
think
some places.
I think from December, like from around Christmas time, we're slowing down to like write, and like this time we're going to spend more time writing without recording first. You know,
Yeah, brilliant.
Like, not all at the same time. Take a bit of the pressure off.
Yeah. I think that would be nice to go back to the roots of like what it was like to write without with freedom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
Maybe take it back to the
Find that
sunroom.
passion again.
Yeah.
You've still got it in you, Otis.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, pull out that old microphone that you've still got.
Honestly.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it sounds cool, but not radio friendly. It's like,
We don't have to be radio friendly. We're Royel Otis.
yeah, yeah.
That's right.
That should be our new
Yeah, we don't have to be
Yes.
radio friendly,
We're Royel Otis.
but we choose to be.
Unless you want to cover.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but honestly,
make me laugh.
candidly, I do want to say to you guys that it has been so surreal and such a pleasure to watch you. I'm so incredibly proud of where you've come.
Thank
and
you.
I know
Appreciate
like I know the sacrifices that you guys have made.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
really
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
you can
that.
see the hard work that you've put into this project to keep the dream alive.
It's in the lines on our faces,
Yeah.
the age.
Yeah. No, but like I hope you do take moments to like look back on where you've come from to now and be like, holy shit, I know that we're giving up, we're nomadic, we're giving up so many relationships and missing so many big moments in people's lives, but also we're having some really fucking fun.
Yeah.
And you are living out this fever dream of, and it's
It's
not,
nice.
not unnoticed.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank
It's
you.
really nice.
Yeah. You get like every now and then you have a fan who leaves like a letter for us or something, and they just say all this stuff that like an album has helped them through. It's like that's
it's the coolest thing about it. I think.
Mm.
That's
You
when it
keep
feels like it's doing something good.
Smack them.
Let me help you.
Got some rollies.
Bit of tobacco.
Thank you for that.
No, we keep them for sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Boys, thank you for jumping on the podcast.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.